Hi everybody, my name's Tony Mitchell and I live here in Ottawa. And I manufacture and sell a product here. It's called Gans Water. And I also have a web page, ganswater.com, but it will be up and running there shortly. Just giving you guys prior notice. And this fellow here has a few things to say, is my neighbor. And his name is Connor. So go ahead, Connor.
Thank you, Tony. So, a fellowship of years ago, my father passed away from ALS after a noble battle against it. And at the beginning, when he was first diagnosed, I read the letter and then I immediately sought possible cures for that disease. And of course, in its most malignant form, it's incurable and it requires palliative care. However, the one method that I found that may possibly work was, in my estimation, monatomic gold. And my father wasn't willing to take it, because he trusted his doctors, and it's totally understandable. But that year, Tony, later that year after my father passed away, Tony moved in next door and had just healed himself from a terrible affliction that I wouldn't know how I would react to that situation personally. But there's nothing funny about that, because it was a harsh stroke, and Tony transformed his life. And fast forward to 2022, and my mother became ill with a malignant disease known as RPF, where the organs are constricted by a rubber substance, and the only modern so-called method of surgical intervention, is incisions and then shaving the affected organs. And the death rate for that is, you can imagine. So again, out of respect for Tony, I totally believed in what he was doing, because he fucking made, pardon my language, monatomic gold-esque materials. And this Gans water that he prefers to call it, of zinc and iron and carbon, and I've seen its effects on that disease, because she was healed. And there was another time when I was cooking grilled cheese and some butter and cheese splattered on my hands, and they were burning, and it was painful, of course. But I looked at them, and I remembered that I had a gift of Tony's, one of the Gans types, and I put it on one hand, my right hand, and the burning sensation disappeared immediately. And whilst my left hand was still burning, and I put it under tap water, slight effect, slight soothing effect, but then as soon as you take it off, it's gone. And plus it's pipe water. And the way that this works is uncannily akin to my magnum opus, and I won't get into that out of respect for Tony, out of respect for your time, but everything I'm saying is true. I'm certainly blessed to know Tony, and so I would implore you to take it into your hearts and minds that this is real. And everybody who's eccentric is what propels modernity forward into the and makes the unknown beautiful, potentially. And this is an opportunity for us to do that. So thank you, Tony. Thank you for enjoying my rambling. Thank you for enjoying my rambling.
Thanks for that, Connor.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.